Hey YouTube, it's Angela with Sew Ninja, and I wanted to do this video on what am what I'm really making my sales update from October 12th to November 12th, 2015. So let's see. Here we go. eBay, a total of 83.53. Now, what happened with eBay was, let's see. Okay, I made 13 sales and I listed 170 items and I was refunded 40. I refunded that much, and the shipping cost was $39. I refunded $46.47 after tax. Well, this is before taxes, but everything with the refunds and everything, I cleared $83.53. Well, what happened is I've had a lot going on, and what I was doing is I was listing a lot of stuff, trying to get to a limit of let's see, what was it, 170, so that eBay would raise my limit. So I started taking like these hard pictures and just throwing stuff up there, and I actually sold something that probably wasn't in the best of shape, and I really didn't mean to sell it. I had it priced kind of high, so I refunded her because she wasn't very happy. There was a couple things that were late being shipped. There's been a lot of like holidays, and I was off, and I got really sick with, like, I have migraines, and things were really late getting shipped. So with Etsy, I have started doing printable quotes. I will do like I'll show you some of the pictures. I've done 2 of those, and that was a giant learning curve for me for the printable quotes. Etsy, I haven't made anything yet, so that sucks. Kindle, I have a lot of, I have a back-end tutorial and Kindle publishing tutorial from Dalton Scott, and I also have the Ignition Blueprint that I'm working with. I'm still working on that, just really need to start pushing to get that done. So Amazon affiliates, last month I cleared $78.24, and Amazon FBA, I have pretty much not done any Amazon FBA. I want to, because I know this is like the Christmas quarter, and I really would like to jump on that, and I'm considering doing that and really sending a lot of stuff in. Bonanza, I signed up for a Bonanza account. I haven't sold anything on there yet, so 0 on that. Flea markets, nothing. I want to get involved in that again, maybe in the spring or something like that. Poshmark, I haven't sent anything to them either. I really want to. I've got some things I want to send in. Facebook, haven't gotten involved with Facebook. AdSense, I took my AdSense ads down since Lisa Irby was talking about how they're requiring you to put a pop-up on there, and I haven't figured out how to do that yet. I had like $31 on there the last time I checked. I cashed out a $100 check last year with AdSense that I'd made. It took me about a year to make that. So the grand total is, with eBay and Amazon affiliates, I cleared $161.77. With eBay, I do want to say that I can list up to like 300 items, so I'm hoping to, once I get up to like 300 items, like, I've been selling pretty good. Like, when I was looking at my numbers, like, considering I had just 170 items on there, and I wasn't really like putting a lot of heart and soul into it like I'm going to be, I think I did okay. I mean, you can make money on eBay. You just have to list a lot. And I keep saying, well, I'm tired all the time, and that's just an excuse. You just have to really, push yourself hard and really make it happen. So I do want to say, these are my printable quotes I've been working on. I went into, I found Product Line Academy with Trisha on YouTube, and I'm so proud of what I've done. I mean, I know that I'm still learning. I went round and round with Photoshop and with PicMonkey trying to learn how to do this. It wasn't as easy as I thought it would be. Putting the watermark in there, and then putting the right file in there, and then actually creating the printable themselves with Photoshop was, I I learned a lot about like brushes, and I learned how to upload brushes, and I found a lot of different things. But pretty much, I'm going to have to probably buy a lot of my ink splatter and a lot of my fonts and my mock-ups. It's just I just don't have time. I could create a lot of this stuff in Photoshop, but I just don't really have a lot of time. But I think these turned out pretty good. And I'm going to do about 50 of them. And what she said is that you need to have between 50. It's like in increments of 50, like I think it's 50 like to 100, 150 before you start seeing like sales. And just really up my game. I love being creative. So Etsy has a special place in my heart, always has. So I'm looking forward to pursuing my Etsy shop. I have like 4, but I think I'm gonna really just experiment with this in this shop, and I've got some other stuff I'm gonna create. So here we are with eBay. eBay up to my limit. I was trying to. You have to reach your limit, and then you call them, and then they will up your limit if you're, and you're doing pretty good with it. So I was real thrilled about that, but it hurt me in a way because I was listing stuff that I really didn't want to sell. That wasn't really what I would consider good products. I was just, and the pictures were horrible. And I did end up selling about 4 things that way. But I did get my limit raised, and now I'm really pushing to list as much as I can on eBay and get my sales up, like a lot. So here we are with eBay. I had sold 22 items in the last 30 days. I think I only have like 30 items right now. I'm supposed to have like 300, but I'm working on that. It takes a lot of work, but I'm really excited about it. So, and like I said, here's some of my eBay sales. I sold a lot of things. See the pictures? I was just laying stuff out and just taking pictures of it, put it on eBay, and that's that one that was refunded. I would have made like over $200 if I hadn't have refunded all that stuff, but it is what it is, and I just tried to be really nice to the customers and tell them, look, I've got your money. I sent it right away, and I told them I was sorry and all this stuff, and I hope I never go through that again. But look, skirts really sell. Like little mini skirts, they really sell. And if you can find anything in a thrift store, like this one jacket, that studio jacket was brand new with tags. It didn't have the pants with it, but it was brand new, and I sold it for, how much is that, $16, which isn't bad. I'm really good with clothing. You can shove it all in a bag and, oh, here's something I made. I sold it. Couldn't believe I sold that. I didn't really mean to sell it either. And this is a really nice retro swing dress. I found this dress at a thrift store. Only paid like $1 for it. Sold it for $9. It was really pretty, and it had a little tape mark on it. I had to wash it. I usually wash the clothes if I can, and I'll make them really nice. And then this is a Victoria's Secret little tote I sold. It was brand new with tags. I sold this jacket. I had to refund it because the guy, he was really disappointed because he wanted to give it to his wife for her birthday. But I gave him a really nice gift in there, and I usually do, like include free gifts because I really believe in doing really good customer service on eBay or Etsy or anything that I sell on. So, like I said, I have all this stuff to list, and I'm getting to where it doesn't bother me as much. I used to really hate listing and the whole thing, but now it's kind of like I'm getting used to it. Oh, and that Lane Bryant sheath dress, it was brand new with tags, and I only paid like $2 for it, and I sold it for $20. And look at that picture. It's not even on a mannequin, but I sold it. It was really nice too. I like to sell nice things on eBay. So, I learned this from like Not Your Average Housewife on YouTube. The baby fat ruffle, put cowgirl in there, and I have sold like 3 or 4 things just by putting cowgirl in there, and a lot of it's just your keywords. This is a turtleneck. It probably won't sell. I probably should lower the price. I think I only paid $1 for it. Walmart has like all these sales, like they'll have clearance, and then I think that was just one of those things I was putting there to get my store up and everything. So let's see, what is this? Oh, this is a one shoulder strap. I bought that. I used to sell at the flea market, and I used to sell what I call Hoochie Mama clothes. And that was part of that whole lot that I bought like 10 years ago. And I get a lot of watchers on that. I don't know why. They really like that top. I wish somebody would buy it. I'm real bad about people so I don't put like the measurements in there like I'm supposed to, because it's time consuming, and I'm going to start doing that because I get a lot of emails and I never answer people. I'm terrible. I should start answering people and measure stuff and send them, like I have that vintage dress I need to measure. I never did respond. Okay, so last thing, I've got my Amazon affiliates. They were really good. I mean, $78, not bad for not doing exactly nothing on my websites. People ordered 38 items. I had a conversion of 10.98%, which is not too bad. I had started doing like product review pages. I'd started that, and I had gotten sick with my migraines, and I started having like, I don't know, some help. I've been having like not bad health problems, but just, I don't know. I'm just not. I've been feeling really tired a lot. So, but anyway, that's pretty much it. And so if you will just like and subscribe, that helps my channel out. If you like this video, you just hit that like button down below. I'd appreciate it. And subscribe, and you can see all the other stuff I'm doing, which really bumping up the game. Really gonna up my game. And I want that eBay to say $1,000 or even $500 would be great. And it's my fault. You're going to get out of it what you put into it. And I haven't been putting into it. I've been working like, mentally getting myself prepared. It's going to take a lot of work. And I'm going to just have to say, I don't have free time. I don't have a lot of free time, and that's okay. And I was like thinking this yesterday. I was like, well, other people have done it, and all these resellers that they don't have regular jobs, and they look so darn happy. I mean, everyone I watch on YouTube, they really do seem very happy with their life. So, and it's just I made up my mind. I'm like, I don't have a lot of free time, but I'm going to have to just make sacrifices and make it happen. I'm going to have to just push through. And even if I'm tired, I'm going to have to stay up late and do what I have to do to get the ball rolling on this, because it's not going to happen if I don't just buckle down and do it. I've lost motivation, but I watch the YouTube videos help a lot, watching people that are making it happen, because this is what I want my life to be. A year from now, I don't want to be working a regular job. And I intend for that to happen. I've got my mindset on it. Well, thanks a lot. I'll see you again. Thanks. See you around.